Send an invite. Man, you know my squad. Like, boy, that squad ain't. That defense is trash. Your secondary is so slow, kid. Mm. No, my shit's so slow. See, I wouldn't even draft Justin Fields if I'd known injuries was off. I didn't know. Third, fourth, one of them. Yeah. Jalen Waddle. It's true. Well, we'll make the playoffs this weekend. What's up with you, man? Why you ain't making the playoffs, man? The broadcast up, Nate. Yeah, you beat my ass. It's still on the internet. So I mean, hey, well, the last time we played, it's still up. Yeah, no, see, I don't need that. You let me win stuff.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich
What
history
quarterback you
and
gonna get?
passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln
You even be looking at
Financial
him?
Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any
You
other
just
in
said you ain't rocking
sports.
with Tua.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and
But you
the
got 6 wins,
Philadelphia
so you're not gonna get the
Eagles.
first draft pick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You got Fletcher Cox, don't you?
Here's the first carry of the game for
Yes, you
Cam
do.
Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Giants. They'll run on first.
Oh, come on, bro.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Your dude kept
You're
running.
facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I wonder.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Here's the option. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. On 1st down, Akers. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Cam Akers, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that
I
doesn't
beat
get
his
to
ass
itself,
like,
even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there.
Hey, man, what kind of you want them hats from, bro?
Because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Stokes. The Stokes
The
hat.
touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, this thing.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
That's to be the trademark, man.
23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That motherfucker wide open, bro.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, New York.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up
second and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection.
Come on, bro. Jimmy Graham, you trash.
Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Man open, it's Goodwin. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The Eagles 23-yard line.
And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Julio Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Eagles nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting
to your blockers, man.
yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Yo. Pass on the finger if I can move.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Julio Jones, dude.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, you got me on that one.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Didn't been talking shit, man.
Stop shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
The 24-yard line.
Here's Pollard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stop your whining. Mike, 53.
Murray going to throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not First down there on a pickup at 25.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I'm good. You straight? Oh, what's your hair one, cuz?
Run for Pollard.
That boy went right through that hole, didn't he?
As he gets this down to the 41.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, it's Pollard, and he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 35.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
White.
Here's Murray.
No, I'm playing against Philadelphia.
Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
On the refrigerator, Cole.
And I know this, the holiday
I'll put 2 of them in there.
because here we are in
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
Through an opening.
What's that, babe?
There he goes.
They're not even trying to do anything.
The way in. Touchdown.
Shoot angle might be a little off field.
Cam Akers. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
There's a celebration like 94 though.
Touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's a second touchdown run of this game. And this one, add a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Boy, you call that. Hey, you just said that as soon as I did it.
Down at the 49-yard line.
He was running, man. You gotta stop the feet, dog. Like Justin Fields can't throw on a run, bro.
And Brandon,
I stopped him.
probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
I see you with the coverage, huh?
And they'll get him down as he's
Reading my plays, you see where I'm going with him.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
Thank you.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Yeah, I swear he be throwing behind the dudes, bro.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. For as big and strong.
Hell yeah, I thought you were going to come down with the safety. That's why the hole that big.
It is sometimes hard
Oh, I
to
missed this kick.
how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Right. I think the same thing, huh? You're going to ask that question.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right.
Ooh, that nigga fell.
And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, come on. Just one hit, huh? Come on, bro.
12 yards, first
Let me get one hit off. Just give me one hit off of him, bro.
I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's it.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. K1 short in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I did.
From the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st.
But it's 4th down.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down.
I still have quarterback spy, but before I can get back to my defensive lineman, you hike the ball.
Murray now on 1st down, being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay. All right.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This is
leading.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Boy, turns, huh?
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
That ain't had the right play. Ran out of time, man.
Calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big. You're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's across the 40.
Your son is getting that work, man.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Woo! Step, didn't he? Working that ladder.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
Ooh, that was so smooth. I would have been mad he was scored on that.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, bro. Come on, bro.
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good enough, dude. Way back. Get your little ass back, too.
The 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray now to throw. Now they set up the screen.
Good shit, boy.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Oh, wide open. That's good vision, boy. I thought you was finna blow it.
Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
I thought you was finna try to run it.
Right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
No, wait.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you
No, it would not.
the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never
That's stupid ass song. They shouldn't even sing that song when you down like this. I'm just saying in general, man. You know the Angle Fight song. When they losing like that, they shouldn't sing it. Man, it is true, but what I'm saying though, I'm not saying I'm really doing something. I'm just saying.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Damn, finally.
Dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Akers. And
That boy Taylor came right on down,
He's
didn't
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Cooked your ass. You came down with that safety.
Shot that's complete. Front Giant touchdown.
He coming the other side of the field, man.
And the Giants add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections, and stuff.
O.J. Howard was a 92 speed.
And movement. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go
He might be a 90.
it, big man.
I think his acceleration is faster than his speed. But he right behind Evan Ingram as far as his speed. Nah. He pretty fast. He's the 2nd fastest receiver on the, tight end on the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. They have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about
boy getting ran over out there, man.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Murray.
Oh, I saw it.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the Giants' 27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray escaping.
Going to the running back.
They go with a shot.
Oh, I still gave him the 1st.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing now is Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
No, hope don't call fire, Nate.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal.
But he caught fire at the wrong time.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh,
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably
good ass, man. Hell no.
Right around 20 or under that. If they were going to have a chance, it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own
They playing the line?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Second and 11. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And all the way to the opposite 48. It's a
wonder what was going on
for the G-men. 43 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down now, Akers. And he's going to take this close to the
Try to make
first
me
down
fumble,
marker
man.
as he stopped at the Eagles' 30. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be
You gotta be
incomplete.
kidding me.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
48-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this score will
Understand
stay
if I
right
kick
where
me.
it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead.
Understand
in
that
the 4th
goddamn
quarter.
kick
That's one of the
feeder,
few
man.
things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That boy came right through it, man.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him.
Man,
Take
Bush, I
someone
forgot
has
how
the same
fast he was.
agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. Looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught on the
bro. You see that?
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Randy Gregory. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This a 43-yard attempt. And this one is...
Yeah, I know, right, man? This is terrible, bro.
Will stay right where it is. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Randy Gregory. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now 20 yards to go.
GG, huh?